Here we are.
You've made it real tight this time. You've moved the desk.
I'm sorry. Good to see you.
Good to see you. We should do that in front of the camera.
We should. How you been?
Good, man. How are you?
Good. Yes, very well, thank you.
Good stuff. So we're jumping in. Will part 2.
Yeah.
That's why I saved it in my calendar. Freaked me out when it came out. I was like, why is there part 2 of Will? And what was part 1?
I've got a thing in my calendar tomorrow saying it's due. But
oh, yeah. Did you find out what that was?
I have no idea what it is, but it's due tomorrow.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Everybody, please congratulate Will on his due date.
The thing that's due. I don't know what it is. It might be commiserations. Might be on my death day. It's due. 1st of September.
Have you marked your death day?
No. I'll be 71, but I don't know what date specifically.
That's oddly specific.
My dad's dad, I believe, died at 71. My dad's dad died at 71. My dad's going to die at 71. I'm going to die at 71. My son, John, will die at 71.
Good old John.
And his son, John, will die at 71. It's just the curse.
71.
71.
Good number.
It's an okay number. It's not as good as 73.
Why?
73, when divided by 3, is 21. Is that right?
I'm taking your word for it.
No, that's not right. I don't know. There was something that, like, if you watch Big Bang, like, but you don't watch
Don't
that.
watch Big Bang Theory. I think it's awful.
I really like it. It's all I watch from, like, age 12 to 17.
Big Bang Theory is one of the worst sitcoms ever. It's forced. It's awkward.
Brilliant.
It's not good. It's not How I Met Your Mother.
How I Met Your
not
Mother is
The
really
Office. It's not It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. It's not Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
I don't get on with Brooklyn Nine-Nine. It's too silly.
Coming from you.
Yeah.
Wow. Anyway, we could chat about sitcoms forever. Maybe. New episode.
Yeah, there you go. We'll debate. The greatest sitcom debate.
The Office. End of discussion.
Not watched it. The American one or the English one?
Oh, the American.
Yeah, I've watched a bit of that one. But not enough to make a well-rounded opinion.
Anyway, let's talk about big milestones. So we're talking about Will Taylor. If you didn't watch part 1, Will here is a successful YouTuber, believe it or not.
That sounds crazy.
It is crazy. So before we jump into it, how many subs are you on right now?
What did I just say? 243,000? 243,000?
Amazing.
Absolutely
Incredible.
wild.
What's your tag and your handle? You can put it up, you can edit it, and it'll be like, pow!
Will Taylor.
Please edit it so it just
Yeah,
appears.
I
from your
will.
hands.
If I don't, then I've just gone like this for no reason.
Yeah.
I could just keep doing this just so I hate myself editing.
Please do it late as
I've
well.
got to put words. Yeah.
Will Taylor. Amazing. Yeah, so let's talk about some big milestones, Will Taylor. So, subscribers, what felt like big milestones for you?
1 is always a good place to start. It means that you're not nobody. The next one is 100 that you read. Like, well, I'd say it's 100. It was for me. But if you're starting and you have under 50 subscribers, your biggest milestone is 50. You need to get there because then you're allowed to live stream. I never, when I first started, cared about live stream. I didn't even think of it to do it. I wouldn't know how I would do it, what I'd do on it. But yeah, 50 you want to get to, and then starts to become irrelevant until you hit 1,000. But yeah, for me, really the only main one was, it was 1 and then it was 1,000. That's the only thing I cared about. We're on 400. Okay, great, but that's not 1,000. Let's keep going.
What about your plaque of 100,000? For those that cannot see or cannot see behind
Shall I
the
get
camera.
it? I'll cut this out.
You want to get it? Okay.
Yeah. So this is my 100,000 subscriber plaque. This is what it looks like. And this bit here, the YouTube look, is a mirror. And because it's me, as soon as I got it, I smudged it and put like finger marks on it. So I just ruined how
That's
it looks.
wildly upsetting. When we get ours, you're not touching it.
Yeah, no, I'm not allowed.
You are not touching it.
But yeah, it says presented to Will Taylor for passing 100,000 subscribers.
So did that not feel like a big milestone for you?
Yeah, that was a good one. Shall I leave it like
Yeah, absolutely you should.
there?
Just put it in front of your face, mate.
Yeah, should do.
Yeah.
There, and then it looks like we're successful from a distance.
Until people read it and it's like, who is Will? Who is Mr. Beast? So subscribers 150, and then for you
it was 1,000.
1,000 from
and
that.
then after 1,000, I celebrated every, other than 2000, because as I said in the last one, I stopped really grinding YouTube when I hit 1,000 subs, because the stupid way my brain works is I'd achieved my goal at that point, and I could never see myself being a big YouTuber. So that was it. I achieved the goal. It's like, I proved that I could do it, and if I wanted to go and get more, I could, but I've proved that I know how to do it now, so it's great. But also I was hit with the realization of reaction videos. Like, as soon as you get monetized, you start realizing how dumb they are to do, because you just don't get monetized on anything. So you could put all the time and effort and not get paid, which is all you've been doing up until this point. But when you're doing it with the pure view of in the end getting paid, it's
So why don't reaction videos get you paid?
Because of copyright. You're using other people's music in my case, so it just you're not allowed to do it. There are different sites, and we need to get a sponsorship deal with them so we could use like mainstream music in our videos with a license and not get copyrighted. So if you could procure the license via one of those, you could tag that to the bottom of the music video, reaction video, and then get away with it. But I didn't know that at age 18, and maybe those sites didn't even exist. So yeah, and then literally other than 2000, because that one just sort of happened actually because the videos are out there, I'd upload 180 videos in 90 days.
Unreal.
So they just sort of, they were all there accumulating views by themselves while I just left it dormant. So I came back to my, I had 2,000 subscribers then. I decided, right, I'm going to make my own music content now and just spam that every day. So that's what I did. And I noticed that for every like 10 subscribers I gained, I lost 9, because it was getting rid of all of the old reaction video people as all the new ones were coming in. So it felt very stagnant for a long time. But I knew what was happening, or that's at least what I told myself was happening. So I was like, it's fine, because you're getting quality rather than just a big number.
Yeah, you want to get people that want to watch your channel for the reason you're producing the content, surely.
That's it. And if they weren't going to enjoy whatever I do, because I don't just want to be a music channel, I know I am, but I'd love to be, people just watch whatever I do because it's me doing it. So if they weren't going to watch whatever I was going to do, then they're not the type of subscribers I wanted. And then literally just a day-to-day grind since then over the last 3 years of getting from 2,000 subscribers to, 2 years ago I was on 3,400. It came up as a Facebook memory.
So in 2 years you've gone up 100 times. 10 times?
Almost,
100x, yeah.
Yeah.
Unreal.
Absolutely wild.
So that does actually lead me really well to the next questions I have. But in terms of milestones, what would be a next one that would feel significant for you? Is it simply that million, or is the 50k going to feel great?
250k will. It's 250,000. Like it's a landmark, and I want another barbecue. We have barbecues every time I hit a milestone. It's like a thing.
They're getting far too frequent.
Everyone's bored of barbecue. So, yeah, 250,000 is a good one. Then I suppose it's every 100k, but none of them will mean as much as hitting that million. There's something really special about that. And then the horrible thing is it's this, when they give you the subscriber packs, that's when I care, because it's like I just want to collect them.
So there's the next one, 1 million?
Next one's 1 million.
Ooh, what does it look like? Do you know?
That's gold. This one's silver.
Is it actual gold?
No, don't be silly. It's YouTube. No, I love you, YouTube. You've changed my life. Then the next subscriber pack you get after that is 10 million subs.
Whoa, that's a big jump.
Yeah, and that's like a diamond play button. So I want that badly.
Incredible.
There's a lot of things I'm going to have to do to get there. That's like, because you need exterior funding to make videos of that quality. Like, you've got to think of yourself. If you want to get to 1 million subs, you've got to think like somebody with 10 million, because then the difference in skill to where you think you are will just about pull you up to that. Like when I was on 10k subs, I can tell by looking back, I was uploading videos of 100k standard. Now I'm on 100k or 200k. I need to be uploading videos that are at least like 1 million substandard just so I can get there.
So once you get to 1 million, you've got to think of the 10 million.
You've got to think, okay, what would I do now?
Which effectively would be a production company almost.
Yeah, I think I've told you about my warehouse.
Yeah, you told me about the warehouse.
I want my warehouse.
With the
so
little
bad.
go-karts.
Yeah.
We're going to play Mario Kart in a warehouse.
That's it. Well, it opens you up to so many videos.
I'm just going to throw bananas at you anyway.
Just do it.
I can do if that's what you want.
Let's make a start now.
Yeah, what'd you do? I just had a banana ready.
I'll put one in post. I hate myself. Why do I make editing so difficult?
Will Taylor. Banana.
Right, no more of any of this. Because it's going to drive me insane. Or I could get you to edit this podcast, actually.
No, I don't know how to do those things.
Yeah, there you go. You'll learn.
I'll
trial by
fire. I'll start with the shorts. Thank you.
Yeah, no. I really want a warehouse, and within that warehouse, I'll have multiple podcast studios. When they aren't being used, I can rent them out to other people that are interested, so that's another source of income. I want an office where I can edit that's fully soundproof. So if somebody was editing while a video is being recorded, it wouldn't interrupt them. I want to have just basically the warehouse needs to be somewhere where you want to be, not just an office building.
For sure.
Really boring. Which for sometimes when I'm in the state of mind, okay, today I just need to edit. Maybe going just into an office would be good because it's like this is what I'm doing.
You need that, yeah. You need the functionality of almost the lack of inspiration in the room, so you can be inspired by the work.
That's it. Or just not even inspired by the work, but you have nothing to do except the work that you need to get done.
Very Hormozy of you, and I'm not on board with it. I can't agree with it.
You have to, yeah, because there's nothing in life you're going to enjoy 100%. It's like I hate editing long form things.
I would enjoy 100%.
What? What do you enjoy 100%? Go on, you spell it out for us. You don't enjoy anything.
Sleeping.
You don't enjoy that 100%. Surely
How can you not? I love sleeping.
Yeah, but then you don't enjoy all the ancillary things around sleep. Say you have to stop doing something, or you have to stop hanging out with friends so that you can go and sleep. It's like,
oh, it doesn't bother me.
No.
I love it. Any excuse to get away from a social connection.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm the first to leave. The last to arrive and the first to leave.
This is true. Yeah, no, there's like, you can't expect to enjoy everything. It's like if you're learning a new skill, you can't expect to be amazing at it straight away. You're going to have to go through the agonizing process of learning how to do it to then be better at it.
Yeah.
YouTube's exactly the same. It's like some days you're just really in the mood for editing, but other days the deadline's coming up and you just need it uploaded. So you just got to push through and do it.
That's a mindset thing, isn't it? And I think, again, the misconception a lot of people have when it comes to YouTube, or maybe content creation in general, is it needs to be a constant influx of inspiration. It needs to constantly be on this real wheel of inspiration. And when you think of doing the thing or motivation as like a chain of events, inspiration is tier 1. Then it's motivation. Then it's just discipline.
Yeah.
And inspiration is the top. Sometimes that's not enough, or most of the time it's not enough. That's just the fire to make you want to start to do things. Motivation is that, oh, I can do it. Let me get things out. This is how I could do it. And then discipline is doing it.
Doing it over and over and over. And when the inspiration and the motivation aren't there, you've still got to do it.
Yeah.
And it's really fun. I was watching a Mike Israetel video, and he was saying, if you ask any big bodybuilder like how they find the motivation and inspiration to keep doing what they're doing, it's like they might give you a polite answer, but the real thing is it takes no discipline, motivation, or inspiration to be a bodybuilder. You just love it. It's your life. And with YouTube, it is very similar. However, yeah, it's like that. Like a bodybuilder probably would really like a Ben and Jerry's every now and then, and might say no to themselves, and that would be their version of it. But they're not going to stop being a bodybuilder just because they want a Ben and Jerry's. You know, it's
every bit of life comes with suffering. You've just got to choose what suffering you want to endure for the outcome.
That's it.
And how hard do you want to suffer for the outcome? Because ultimately, the more you suffer, to an extent, not always true, but the more you suffer, the more likely the outcome is going to reap more rewards.
That's it. And you'll appreciate it more. Like if something is really hard to get, you appreciate it 10 times more.
Absolutely.
Which is why actually the 100k subscriber thing felt quite cheap.
Because it came so quickly?
Well, I had one video get 35 million views, and I'd grinded my way to like 25k by that point, which was still absolutely insane.
Unreal.
But I think I started the year on maybe 11,000. And so every year I make a video which is my subscriber prediction for the following year. I'd actually made a chain until the end of 2027, which I now know are all far wrong. But to be fair, some of them might be quite accurate now I think about it.
Are these the ones looking back? Hey, Will, by this time I'd like to have...
Yeah, this is you. You're currently sat in your car. You almost missed paying your rent today.
Yeah.
Like, I made them when I was really down because I wanted the contrast, if I did succeed, to be so much bigger. And yeah, like it just happened. In a month, I gained 100k subs. It was like, I don't know these people. I know my 25,000. I'm comfortable with them.
Yeah.
Like, they know me. They know what the channel's about. Whereas all these people that just new, they've come in. It's like, okay, but now the channel almost feels empty. Interestingly, from 100k to 200k, which is a crazy sentence to be able to say,
yeah,
I feel like they know me better because they may have watched more of my shorts and videos and live streams to get to know me, to gain them.
Yeah.
So yeah, but if you look at my returning viewers, I think I'm on like 3.4 million.
Unreal.
Every month. So it's like, back in the day, that would have been subscribers, I'm sure about it. And I would have been like, yeah, Joe Weller, I'm coming for him. I want more than him.
Just because he's the only guy that's from our town.
Grew up in the same town. Like, I've got to outdo him.
He's a nice guy.
I've not met him, but I want to. I need a way in to meet all the YouTubers just so I can hang out and get advice. Because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm winging it.
Valid. So that brings me to my next point. I'm going to pull us back to my little plan that I have. I'm going to rein you in because otherwise you'll just talk nonsense for the next 4 hours.
That's my job.
Very true. Very true. So you spoke that you went from 2,000 to like 200k or something to that extent. Also, we're throwing around big numbers like it's nothing, which is unreal. So we definitely need to celebrate the fact that you are doing incredibly well. You are almost on 250,000 subscribers, which is
I think I'll
unreal.
probably hit it next week.
Yeah, I think
in the next
you will
couple
too.
of days.
I can't wait. Another barbecue. Let's do it.
Let's do it. More rain.
Can't hit it when you're on holiday. But anyway, what have been the key strategies that you have implemented to achieve this level of success? By that, I mean, talk to me about the power of consistency. Talk to me about how you've understood, not necessarily algorithms, but the audience. What benefits have you found from, say, niching down? Have you experimented? Have you always wanted to express in this media? Community engagement. So we'll go through all of them one by one. We've touched on consistency in the first one, so we'll keep it somewhat brief. Brief.
You should breathe as well. That's important. That's one
Somewhat
of the key
breathe.
things to my success.
Let's talk about consistency.
Yeah. Whenever I do something, as you know, I do it 100% or I don't do it.
Oh yeah, you're all in or you're nothing.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Like you just told me you're going to go on an 8-week bulk and eat 5,000 calories after not training for
4 months, 5 months.
Yeah, this is it.
And even my training before is definitely in italics.
Whereas now it's going to be like...
I'm just going to be consistent with it. Consistency gives you everything you want in life. So if you want to be a YouTuber, none of that is to do with the numbers. All of being a YouTuber is, believe it or not, when you hit 100k subs, you still upload videos every day. Nothing changes about your job. You don't wake up somewhere different because you hit 100k. You don't buy a new car because you've hit 100k. You make no extra money for being at 100k. It's just a slow roll of compounding and accumulation. That's all it is. And nothing changes. So I was talking to my dad about it. I was like, look, what tangibly has changed in my life since I've hit 100k? Nothing. What tangibly, like in my world as I see it around me, what has actually changed? I still drive the same beat up car that's done 187,000 miles.
It's going to break anytime soon.
Oh, I thought it broke today. The key, I was trying to, it wasn't the engine. The engine's absolutely fine. The problem is starting the engine.
I feel like absolutely fine's a bit of a stretch, but carry on.
No, it's not.
Key.
It's great. I'm whipping in my car.
Skirt.
Skirt. Bring in the Cardi. Oh, I've done it again. I've got to do an edit now. Cardi B coming in going, skirt.
You know, it's like a cold pigeon in New York City.
It's gone off the rails. It's
Yeah,
gonna be
that's
like,
it.
edit. Fire emoji.
Oh,
banana.
no. Oh, stop it.
Will Taylor.
Yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so I put my key in and it just wouldn't turn, and it's been messing up since the weather got hot. and it just hasn't been working. I don't know why. And
Because that's something that's meant to affect cars.
Well,
is the hot weather.
well, I don't know. The cold affects them, doesn't it? Sometimes they don't start because it's cold. It's like, so I assume the hot just impacted my lock.
Stick them in the microwave, warm them up a bit. They're good to go.
No, it's because it's hot that it stopped working. It's like freezer.
Take it out of the microwave.
Yeah, microwave.
Yeah.
So I called my dad up after trying. Me and my two brothers tried to start the car, but couldn't start it, and he was like, "Oh, it sounds like the steering wheel's locked." I was like, "Oh yeah."
I'm not a car person, but even I know that.
I should have known that. But
Wow.
hey-ho. But nothing tangibly in your life changes. So consistency is the strength to do it without any external reward. Because I know 100k looks like external reward, but tangibly in my life, nothing has changed. All that's changed is the number on the screen. It's just gone from 10,000 or 1,000 to 100,000. It's just 3 extra zeros. That's it. Obviously, they're people I value very much, but tangibly in my life, nothing has changed.
They're not on this channel. Screw them.
No, I like my audience.
Okay.
I like them a lot.
We like our audience, all 40 subscribers.
Yeah,
Is
we
that
have
the right
40
way around?
today. Woohoo.
I don't know. Is that the right way?
Better.
4 subscribers.
4. Yeah.
But yeah, so consistency allows you to have everything you could ever want.
Yeah.
Will Taylor. Hashtag 31st of August 2025. Almost forgot the date.
Nice.
So talk to me about audience. So the word algorithm gets thrown around a lot. Is it an algorithm? Is it understanding an audience? Talk to us about that, because I think for those that are aspiring to be YouTubers, it's very important to understand the ins and outs that come with content creation and YouTube itself.
Yes. So there's 2 main things that matter in YouTube. In fact, there are only 2 things that matter in YouTube. There is click-through rate, or on shorts, swipe rate, how many people stay to watch your video, or for long form, how many people choose to click your video. You want your CTR to be above 5% at least. If it's not there, your thumbnails simply aren't good enough. For swipe rate, you want it at least over 50%. If you want any meaningful views, over 70%. Then there's audience retention. So that is literally a metric of, did the audience enjoy it enough to want to stay? If you're making videos and everyone's leaving immediately, I'm sorry, but your video quantitatively sucks. It's people are watching and they're like, this isn't keeping my interest, I'm bored. Whether they think that or not, I don't really care. That's what's happening because they've left. So if you are an aspiring YouTuber, watch loads of YouTube, and whenever you get bored of a video, and it might be 20 seconds before the end, it might be 10 seconds into the video, it might be as soon as you clicked on it and you just left. Go back to that video and watch those last 10 seconds. Do the double tap thing. We can go back 10 seconds and just watch. Why did you leave? Was the topic of the video different to what you were expecting? Was the energy a different level to what was represented in the thumbnail? Was the person talking not very good at getting across their points, or saying it in a very concise way, / maybe they mumbled and it was too difficult to understand? Like if you're talking like this, we're losing retention as I'm doing this. That's how much impact.
We've gone from 2 to 1.
Yeah, no, it's more than half for sure. Was there a P joke made? There you go. I've just killed 5% of our retention.
Goodness me, we're on 0.3% of people now.
Still nothing. It's fine. Yeah, so whenever you say a P joke, you lose 5% retention. Mr. Beast ran a study that proved that.
Wow.
It's quite a good study to be able to run. But there's loads of different things, and you can get. There's no tools out there that I'm aware of that are free, where you can see other people's audience retention graphs. So as and when somebody shows you their retention graph, you better look at that thing hard and remember it. It's why I agreed to help out a friend with his channel, because I just get to see somebody else's audience retention graph. Watching how this channel performs versus my channel is really cool, because it means I get to see a different type of audience retention graph and just learn. So those 2 things that matter. But that wasn't the question. You asked me, what have you learned about audience?
Yeah.
And the reason why you focus on those metrics is because they are the way you care about your audience. If you're making videos and choose to not change your style or not do anything, and your audience retention is really bad, you are not servicing anybody. Nobody is watching your stuff. It doesn't matter how many clicks you get. No, if nobody watches it, it's, you know. So the next thing would be with audience, find what's working for other channels and do that.
If it's within your niche, or would you inspire people to purely chase views?
Depends what your goal is. I would say building up an audience that is not your niche is just signing you up for a future job you don't want to do.
Yeah.
For example, if I just made chess videos, there's a Will Taylor chess out there. I'm bigger than you now.
It's a Will Taylor chess?
Yeah, he's got like 20-something thousand subs. And for ages, he was bigger than me. So whenever somebody would look up Will Taylor chess would come up.
I haven't seen that.
And yeah, just
I do like
so
chess.
Frustrating. Yeah, go and subscribe to him. You know,
I'm going to unsubscribe to you and subscribe to him.
Go to the proper one.
I can only have one Will Taylor in my life.
Yeah, that's it. So
I was going to do something very annoying then, but I didn't.
Will Taylor.
Will Taylor chess. You're welcome for the shout out.
Yeah, it's alright, it's on this channel. So, yeah, no, I wouldn't be able to sustain that, and I'd then have to keep making videos about chess when I didn't care about chess. That's what Will Taylor chess is for. That's not my area. But maybe there is a format of short that he uses that you could do. So, for example, if he's playing chess, is his face on top and the chessboard on the bottom? Or is the chessboard on the bottom and... it's the chessboard on top and he's on the...
how's he shooting? How's it framed? What editing?
What's the lighting? Pacing? What words are said? Is it concise? Is it very explanatory? Yeah. These are all things you can learn. But if you can find somebody in your niche, so for example, I found a guy called Tricks Music, who is an absolute legend, by the way. He's done me a big favour. He made videos that were... So my channel has... The essence of it was reactions, as we've mentioned. And I then came on and wanted to do my music, and like I do little songs that I wrote that day, or I do open verses on other people's songs. So there's an element of react still in that, because you've still got the video down in the corner or at the bottom and you're singing on top. So it's like visually it's the same as a reaction video if there was no audio. He did a thing where he's like responding to a comment, and they've asked him to sing a particular song at a certain % speed. So 200% speed is double speed. So that, for the sake of this example, we'll go sing Soda Pop at 200% speed. And then it would be like, oh, that's crazy. Like, I can't do that. That's so difficult. Oh, wait, I don't know what the words are. And then basically react to the video. Just have it play. It's a great way to get watch time because you can just ride on the back of all the song success, and shorts don't have the same copyright problems as long form. Unless it's Universal Music Group, which you guys can go down a river because I don't like you. You just copyright everything, and not only copyright it so you take all the revenue from that video, you block it. So neither one of us benefits. You don't even get the free promotion. I had a video with 2.8 million views on it, and made a decent amount of money, was going to pay my rent that month, and you just block it and take all the ad revenue. I'm promoting that I've literally brought new life to What Does the Fox Say? And...
What does the fox say?
Rah, 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 rah. Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
I feel like the fox actually makes a really high-pitched squeaking noise.
I think they actually go... like that.
That's exactly what they do at 2 a.m. as well.
Yeah,
which is really annoying.
There's a thing, isn't there, that people call the police occasionally because I think a woman's getting murdered.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's an actual thing.
So if I need to murder someone, or a woman especially, get a fox and get it to scream.
No, just do it at 2 a.m. out in the middle of a residential area. Mm-hmm. Because then when she screams and goes, ah, then everyone will just assume it's a fox and not think twice.
Okay, cool. Good to know.
Here to help, everyone.
Yeah,
Here to help.
Useful tip. Okay.
Cancelled.
Yeah. And blocked by Universal Studios.
Yeah.
Okay, so talking about, consistency, thumbnail swipe through rate. So the audience is very much trying to understand you and your niche, but also how can you build retention and a following and a community within your niche while still inspiring views and retention.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't even look at views. Don't even worry about them. Okay. Views will come as soon as you get good, and subs will come as a result of the views. But the views only come once you make a good video. So if you're worried, oh no, people aren't liking my videos, it's like, yeah, you're right. So fix it. Make a better video.
I think one thing you've always said to me, which I found really inspiring, maybe comforting.
Only one thing?
Yeah, only one thing. You're not that great. Don't worry. Chill out. Which is, if the video sucks, no one's going to see it. And it's so true because I was worried about being seen and being out here on camera, and I was really nervous. I wanted to portray myself in a perfectly straight down the line. No one could find me offensive. Everyone's going to love me because I need that validation. When in reality, if it's bad, no one's going to see it.
Nobody watches it. We're literally just having a conversation in this room.
Yeah, it's great. I love it.
That's it.
Yeah.
It's cool.
We get paid to have a conversation.
We
pay each
not
other.
Yet. Yeah. Yeah, we bounced back the same.
Yeah.
The same 50p.
Cool. So in terms of community engagement, I know that's something that has been very important for you, because I think I remember you saying you remembered, I can't quite remember the exact number, but the first 1,000 subscribers, you remember their names to an extent, or if they come on a live channel, live stream, you'll remember them and be able to shout them out because they've been with you from day one.
Yeah.
So talk to me about community engagement.
Under 10,000 subscribers, which I believe is the upper limit on where it's still possible, you should respond to every single comment you get. I did that religiously right from the start. It was like my USP, if you like, for ages. Like, I just respond to every comment. I don't care how long it takes me. Turns out I don't respond to every comment. Once it hits you responded to comments for 8 hours a day and you can't get a video out because you responded to comments. That's when I drew the line. It's like, what would I rather make? I'd rather make good videos that people can enjoy rather than rushing my videos just so I can respond to everyone's comment. Responding is super important. On live streams, you'll start to see the same names come up over and over and over again. And it's so important you remember, because people feel valued as soon as you remember. Like Infinity Amy is one of the people that's followed me for ages. Yeah, like I'm going to remember her name because she still to this day is on the live streams, and I've made her a moderator on the live so she can get rid of people that are being mean and whatever.
Oh, amazing.
It's really helpful. And yeah, and who else is there? There's Mimi, there's John Phillips, who's been a big supporter of mine for ages. I think he bought a hoodie as well, which is awesome. And is also a moderator on the channel because just being really helpful. Who else have we got in there? There's so many names I'd see, and we've got Tom Hammer, we've got who else? I know it when I see the profile picture. That's how I remember a lot of the names. They'll come to me throughout the stream, but they're the main ones that came to my head. But it's like you've just got to remember them because you need to shout out people that appreciate you. Like you've got to. Oh, actually, I'm the one that appreciates you more. I know I'm making a video, but I'm just sat in a room doing what I would be doing. There's just happens to be a camera on. So. Yeah, appreciation for your audience, and the audience respect it and feel it as well. So if you're making them a part of the conversation and validating them by responding to their comment and actually giving their opinion weight, it's like people just want to be heard at the end of the day. That's the whole reason people become YouTubers. Like, I just want to be heard.
Yeah, very true. I think as humans, we want to be heard, we want to be accepted, we want to feel valued, really, don't we? Like, that's ultimately what we're here for. Is to feel part of a community, and I think as we move further and further away from that and towards a digital world, we lose that. Definitely. I was having this discussion with someone at a wedding I was at yesterday. Actually, you can probably guess who it was. No, maybe you can't. I don't know. And it was about remote working and how it almost removes the ability to connect with people face to face, because you're so focused on this that when you see them, you're like, oh my goodness, an actual human. So yeah, people want to feel valued. So when you shout them out on the live stream, I'm sure that probably makes their day, which is really cool.
Yeah, no, it's important.
Yeah, we'll shout out our first 40 subscribers, which are just me with 40 different channels. Cool. So challenges and wins. We've spoken a lot about wins. We've got your plaques. We've got your followers. We got your subscribers. We've got all of the wins that you've had. I think I know what you're going to say. What has been the biggest challenge you have faced during your YouTube journey?
That's a really difficult question. So I'd be interested to hear what you thought I would say about that.
I thought it was when your video got removed, one of the What Does the Fox Say video, because it generated such a large influx of cash, such a large interest in the channel. Thank you. In the channel, I thought that was an extreme challenge for you.
Yeah, I guess the reason why that didn't jump into my head straight away was because I know that cash would have paid my rent that month, but it's not like I didn't have the money to pay my rent that month. Like, I'm just very lucky. And this is exactly what I was saying. So it gets to a point where any level of success just doesn't have any tangible change in your life. Like, unless I have enough cash in the bank to where I can go and buy my dream house, that's life-changing, literally, because I could then change my life. 2.8 million, it's just a number. And yes, there's like, I don't even know how much money it was. Probably like 500-600 quid or something before like the next day. So that's maybe for, I don't know how many views. I can't remember. It was like a decent chunk of change. But that doesn't change anything in my life, really. Like, I can't do anything with it.
But what has been your biggest challenge during this journey? Because I could imagine that you have come across a few. I know your mindset is to keep pushing forwards and keep working, which is awesome, super admirable. And again, something you impart on this podcast daily. So what has been your biggest challenge?
It's probably been more personal. It's been actually keeping my relationship alive.
Okay.
Because, so at the moment I'm doing a songwriting series. I've got to do 100 songs on the live stream in 100 days. One song a day. My girlfriend works her butt off every single day for like 14 hours a day. She works stupidly hard, stupidly long hours, and that's 14 hours of time at work, plus an hour to get there and an hour to get back. Mental. No idea how she does it. Wouldn't want to try. Just stay away from me with that work schedule. Another reason to never be employed. So she well deserves a holiday. Like, more than deserves one. And the thing is, when you're in that employed mindset as well, you think of life as, this is work and this is holiday time. It's like, that's the split.
They're very different.
Yeah. When you're me, you just have time. And how you fill that time determines on whether you're a success or failure on my deathbed. And if so we've got a week where she's off. Now, I used to be employed, so I can sympathise with the mindset of, we must go on holiday. Like, I've been working really hard, and like, I deserve time off. It's like, yeah, but the only person I'm cheating while being self-employed is me. If I don't work, I don't get paid.
Yeah.
So what are my options? It's like, I need to get all these live streams done while we're on holiday. How the hell do I do a live stream when I don't have my computer to live stream from? It's going to be fun. And it's sort of 10 days before the end of the whole series as well that I think we're going. And the whole point of the 100-day series is the songs you make at the very beginning are worse than the songs you make at the very end. But if I don't even have a computer at the very end, that's going to be a big problem for sort of proving that you can actually improve. So, yeah, that's a challenge. It's logistics.
So balancing life and sacrifices in many ways. So understanding what sacrifices you are willing to make, if you need to make sacrifices, and how to do them in a sustainable way that both your personal and your professional do not clash, and allow yourself to continue to thrive. So that's been a challenge.
Absolutely. Another one is exactly the same problem, but just with uploading daily. If you think that you can hold down a relationship and never spend an evening with your partner, you're wrong. This is what it comes down to. So when you've got to leave family things early because you haven't made today's video, you've got to come back early off holiday because you need to make videos. It's, yes, you could do all the videos up front, but then there's two main issues. The first one is they won't be as current as they necessarily need to be. If there's a big shift in the internet and there's a trend and I'm not there to hop on it, it's like, well, you buy millions and millions of views. It's, well, they pay. So
unless you're the trend setter. If you're that influential, or you've niched down that well, you could be a trendsetter in that. But I understand the point you're making. I'm just playing devil's advocate there. But really, what you're suggesting is the biggest challenge is sacrifices. Is understanding that this is a huge time investment. No matter how you choose to spin it, if you want to grow, it takes consistent daily effort.
And it's all you can think about. Like, I don't know if I've told you this. The 3 months, and this is mental. I can't even believe it as I reflect back on it. The 3 months before I had a video explode, every single night without fail, I was literally dreaming about waking up in the morning, checking my phone, seeing the views, and then bum. I wake up one morning, it happens.
How did that feel?
Insane. It's like I could see it. It was that clear in my mind.
Did you jump out of bed and just do a dance?
No, I think I went, cool.
That's the most underwhelming reaction ever.
Hey, that's big for me.
If that was us, I would pick you up, phone you at 6 a.m. when I wake up. It's like,
it's happened.
Well! And you'd be like, what? Is everything okay? You'd drive over. What? And I'm just there dancing.
We got a view.
Yeah, we've got 50 subs.
You can call me when we hit that.
Cool.
Go for it. Yeah. I'll be straight on the live stream.
Yeah,
thank you so much. So the other issue is sacrifice. By the way, with trend setting, I don't even think Will Smith could choose to start a trend tomorrow.
Will Smith? Why Will Smith?
Well, he's just an influential, or The Rock, or anyone that's big. I don't even think Donald Trump, if he wanted to, could start a trend tomorrow, because that needs so many people to hop on the back of it, be able to recreate it, make it fun and interesting. It's not usually the instigator, it's usually somebody else's take on the original thing that makes it the trend. So it's very, very difficult to be a trendsetter. You can obviously lay the foundations, but quite often you're not the person that gets all the credit for the views. It's the person who remixes your thing that then gets all the credit. And there's certain avenues, like the lava chicken thing. It's like, that was a perfect accumulation of things. The fact that it was Jack Black, the fact that it was Minecraft, the fact that it was a comedy song, the fact that it had very vibrant colours and appealed to multiple generations of people. Like that, yes, you could fabricate that. It's like you could see how that was going to work.
Anything with Jack Black's going to become a trend. Because he's just the man.
Yeah, this is true.
He is just he's the coolest person on this planet.
Black man.
What?
Sounds like Batman, but it's Jack Black Man.
Oh.
Black man. No? Okay.
My mind didn't go there. It went somewhere completely different. Challenges.
Yeah,
so moving forwards, sorry to interrupt you there, Will. My words are much more important than yours, really, if we think about it. I'm funny. Jesus. What do you perceive your biggest challenge to be as you move forwards? Will it be different to what it is now? Or do you think it will continue to be sacrifices and the balance between life and YouTube?
Yeah, the number one thing that I care about in my mind is YouTube. So you'd think because of that, it's really easy for me to say no to everything else. And that's a skill that I'm needing to work on, because I'm terrible at saying no to people. Like doing gigs, I still love doing gigs, and it's right on that line at the moment of I could probably justify not doing any more gigs, and I could justify not doing any more tennis coaching, and I could justify not doing a whole heap of other things that I do, because YouTube just covers that anyway. So that's a challenge, just learning to say no to people. The other one is, how do I keep the same quality of my videos as I have done, which takes all of my effort, and then with the other bit of all of my effort that, you know, if we go on to, that takes 100%.
Yeah.
And then with my other percents that I don't have spare,
yeah,
how do I build a business off the back of it, learn how the brand deal business works, How do I increase production quality on videos without having a budget to do it? Or very minimal budget, so anything you could pay for is nothing better than what I could do myself.
Yeah.
How do I... There's loads of these different... It's all strategic business moves that you need to make, that you need to have loads of headspace to properly think about. One of the things I thought about doing was scheduling out my weeks on a 2-week rota, including like recurring gigs that I know I have every single week or every 2 weeks, and put in what I work on in that calendar. And if it's outside of that, the answer is just no.
Sounds similar to the idea of a default diary. Have you ever heard of something like that? So there's an idea pitched to me once by this gentleman who runs a very successful fitness company. And the idea is...
No, it's not. Oh my God. No. And you're risking the quote on me.
It's not really a quote, it's an idea.
Okay.
So, excuse me. You plan your week Monday to Friday, whatever it is, Monday to Saturday, Monday to Sunday, whatever it is. You put on Monday, you do X, you do filming. And then on Tuesday, you do editing. Obviously, this may not be completely relevant to you, but in terms of setting up a business, it can be. On Wednesday, you do market research. So that way, there's no like, oh, what am I doing today? Let's have a browse. Let's see. Oh, where does the inspiration take me? It's like, you sit down, this is what you're doing. You have that plan. It's locked in. Again, I don't know the relevancy for YouTube because I think YouTube is probably quite nuanced, especially when there's gigs and there's tennis coaching. However, I think the idea for someone that is setting up a business and needs a place to start, it's almost scheduled consistency. You know, I think it allows you to go a lot further than you thought possible because rather than being fragmented, you're centralized and you're focused.
Yeah, definitely.
You're locked in.
I need to do that. The problem is that I've always had with schedules is over a 7-day period, I get X amount of work done. But that work distribution isn't an equal amount every day per week. That end result at the end of the week is purely down to the one day I have in that week where my energy is 1,000% and I can just go really hard and I'm super efficient. I can just get everything done. The other weeks I can or the other days in that week, I can do the absolute bare minimum of maybe not even making a video that day as long as there's one scheduled, and just like, okay, I'll send a couple of emails and then I'll it's probably because I just burn out, but it's like little burnouts throughout the week.
Yeah.
Because my brain is always on, I then think of an idea, I'll sit down and I'll watch some YouTube, and then that's what people do for fun, right? Is they watch YouTube. It's like, for me, that is, I'm now analysing this video. I can't enjoy this anymore. It's like, okay, what have they done? Why did they decide that this was the video that they wanted to post on this day? And how has it kept my attention so far? Is it, maybe it's nostalgia. Maybe it's because I built up a relationship in my childhood with a certain channel. And then it's like, okay, well, now I want to watch because I'm interested in them. Okay, that's what I need to build. How do I build that? It's very tiring being me.
Yeah, you put a lot of pressure on yourself, don't you?
It's not pressure. It's just what I need to get done.
Sounds like pressure.
No.
Sounds like the definition of too much pressure. Anyway, I'm going to move us along because
do it.
We're going to slowly run out of time. So, YouTube prioritizes watch time and click-through rate. How do you stay authentic when algorithms push you towards what works rather than what you love?
I don't think the two are mutually exclusive.
Tell me why.
So I think you can be yourself, how you are on camera, from now to when we hit 100 million subscribers, is not going, or it might change a little bit, but that's as you change as a person.
Yeah,
not,
that's the growth of you. Surely.
Yeah. What the algorithm or the audience see is how well packaged what you were doing is. So us doing this podcast here versus us doing this podcast in Chris Williamson's studio with his editing team and his lighting specialists and his diction coach and all of these different things. Fundamentally, we are still having a conversation. The thing that we enjoy doing hasn't changed.
Yeah.
But everything post filming is where the magic is. And that's where you fix things like audience retention and click-through rate. Click-through rate you can't do anything about until you make the thumbnail. should really make the thumbnail before the videos so that we have some sense of direction. But this one, I already know what I'm titling it. So
Nice. What are you titling it?
it's going to be probably 2,000 to 200,000 subs in like 2 years or something.
Love it.
Something around. It'll be a number comparison. It'll be like low to high in X amount of time.
Nice. I like that.
Similar framing to the first part, so
Yeah.
people know it's part of the same series.
Do you find yourself comparing yourself to other YouTubers?
Yes.
If so, who?
Everyone.
Every single person.
If you're better than me, I'm coming for you.
Even those that have been around for years
Yep.
that are at the top of the YouTube game.
Yep, I'm coming for them. But in a friendly, I'd love to work with you type of way. You know? It's like I need to, so the way I see it is I am not justified in being in the position I'm in. I need to get to the point where I'm bigger than them so that I can earn. I just want their respect, really. I think that's what it comes down to. I want them to want to work with me. I don't want to be the guy that's like begging, like, oh, please let me in your video. It's like, that's just pathetic.
You ever heard of when Ed Sheeran worked with Eminem?
Yeah, he wrote the song.
Yeah, so he said Eminem was his hero growing up. Always wanted to work with Eminem. But it's like, I never wanted to ask for it. And there was a day where they were in the same place.
Yeah.
And he didn't introduce himself. He's like, you know what? If it's meant to be, it's not. And they didn't meet or anything. And then like 5 years later, Em approaches him being like, I hear you've got a song for me. And then he was like, that moment meant so much more because he wasn't outwardly trying to chase respect. He just worked and did what he was good at until the best came to him.
Yeah. I relate.
So you're going to work to get Mr. Beast to come and do a collab.
That'd be cool.
He could do what are the words?
Yeah, it could be. That might not be that. Like, I might change. Like, that's the thing. Like, I'm completely subject to change. It's like as soon as that, or not even that, might not even die, but that might be the thing that gets me to 100k or 500k subs. After that, there might be a completely different format that gets me from 500k to 1 million. Then once I get to 1 million, there's going to be a completely different format that gets me to 5 million, and then after that, it's going to, you know. So it's always changing, and that's what I love about it, because I get well bored if it's just, but what are the words for the rest of my life? It's like, no, I'd hate that. I'd just quit.
And that's why you've come to YouTube, because it's creativity, it's expressive.
Yeah.
You allow yourself to just embrace life, rather than, I'm going to do the same job day after day. You get to be creative, you get to be expressive, you get to share with people in something you love, which is awesome. Will, do you get negative comments?
Yeah.
Do they bother you?
No.
Why not?
Because I just don't care.
Okay. Has it ever bothered you?
No.
No.
It's just funny. It's like, as soon as you comment something negative, you've lost. It's like, if I've got to you by something that I've posted, and you've decided to give me more watch time by commenting on that video, which boosts engagement, which then makes me look better to future sponsors, and you've gone like, you're not tricks, bro. So, like, what's the other one? Jump off a bridge.
Wow.
I get quite a lot. I get, what else? Like, worse versions of the same thing.
That's
like
really sad.
Yeah, but it's funny.
I'm glad you have thick skin.
Like, you can't, if you want to be in the YouTube game, you, like, comments absolutely do not matter to you. You want quantity, you don't care what's in them.
Okay.
It's why what's the old saying in marketing? It's like, any publicity is good publicity.
Bad publicity.
Yeah. So you just need people talking in the comments, or you don't. But the thing, I'd rather have 100 comments on a video where, I don't know, 10% of them are horrible and 90% of them are really nice. And the thing is, after you've got a decent level of subs, it's like your audience will fight your battles for you. It's like they'll just say, "Oi, don't say that."
That's nice.
It's like, but it's all through the guy. It's like, it just is ridiculous to me. It's like a child's game, you know. It's like, I don't like you. Okay, that's fine. Thank you for the extra watch time. You know, like, you're right. I'm horrible. Sure. Now what?
Like you say, it's the idea of you've put yourself out there. You know who you are. You're comfortable with who you are, and ultimately, if you don't like it, cool. But if you're giving me more watch time, more power to me.
Well, and I wouldn't even jump to the conclusion that I'm necessarily comfortable with who I am. I make videos because I enjoy making videos. And however I come across in those videos is how I come across. But I enjoy the process so much that if they're commenting, like, the fact that people are commenting on means I've won. It's like, I'm living rent free in your brain when you're, you know? It's like, I'm there. I have your attention.
It's the analogy of the hot pan, isn't it? Like, if I'm angry at you, it's like me holding a hot pan, or me drinking poison expecting you to die. Like,
yeah.
It doesn't serve anyone, and it just hinders the person. So, Will, I was really excited about this.
One more thing, sorry.
Tell me.
And then when you respond to the hate comment, it just said, I'm sorry you feel that way or something. It was like, oh my God, you responded. I love your videos. I just posted that because I wanted you to see it or something. It's like 9 times out of 10, they're not even negative things. It's just they posted it.
Trying to get a reaction.
Yeah, that's it. So if you get hate comments, like, you just don't care about them. They mean nothing, yeah. Like, you've got to be completely numb. It means just as much to me as, like, I don't know, as nothing. Imagine, like, your rabbit dies or something. It means the same as that.
I think people are probably very attached to that rabbit.
Your goldfish dies.
Right, fair enough.
You know, it's the same thing.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Let's get another one.
Yeah. Cool. So I'm excited about this. You ready? Rapid fire round.
Oh, I'm scared now.
Yeah,
You're going to do the thing. It's like, and then ask me something that I don't want to reveal, and then it's going to be like,
no, I got 5 questions.
How much money have you made in the last?
Yeah. 5 questions. Don't need to think about them quite too much, and they don't need to be long answers. They can just be
sentence answers or one word. Whatever.
Sentence, one words. Yeah, whatever. I don't think you'll one word them,
okay.
But we'll see. You ready?
7. No. One day, I will be right one day. Somebody will ask a question, 7 will be the answer. That will be the most satisfying day of my life.
I got a question for you.
7?
I hope it's not. I'm not going to say the question. Anyway, so, favourite video you've ever made? Got to pick one, man.
I like my DJI mic review.
Nice. Love it. Awesome. Are there any videos you regret?
No.
Okay. One thing you wish you knew sooner?
Optimize for the audience, not for an artificial algorithm.
Nice, like that. Best comment you've ever received?
Every comment that says something like, thank you for making this.
Very sweet. Very sweet. Last one. Dream collab.
Sidemen.
Yeah?
I think what they've done for YouTube has probably had more impact in terms of making the little guy feel like they can do it than Mr. Beast has ever had. Like, I don't even think I'd ever want to be a YouTuber without the Sidemen. It's like, it's just, they're so influential in everybody, our generation's upbringing. It's like they are just YouTube. They are the face of British YouTube.
Very true.
Dan TDM's bigger than them, but who cares? It's like the Sidemen have had more cultural impact.
Very true. So my last question for you, Will, because we are pretty much at an hour. Where do you go from here?
Up.
Considering you have Will Taylor, you have Beneath the Noise, you have the Wilfie podcast. Where do you go from here?
Just up. I want to build businesses off the back of it. I want to change lives. I want to donate millions of pounds to charity. I want to have kids. I want to help them go into whatever careers they want to go into and support them in the best way I can. Like, and from a perspective of there's absolutely no pressure, because I know how much of a joke life is. It's like, our kids might not even need jobs, but I think it's important for them to have some sort of purpose. So yeah, I'm super excited for the future and everything that's going to happen. Yeah, I want to do everything I can to make the world as small as possible.
Nice. I like that. Last thing, I did lie. Last one. Last bit of actionable advice for the listener.
What are they trying to achieve?
What do you mean by that?
I can't advise anyone on something if I don't know what they're trying to
If they would like to become a YouTuber.
Oh, just upload every single day. Quality is irrelevant.
Consistency is key.
Yeah, make 100 videos in 100 days. And then after the 100 days, then look at which ones did well, look at which ones didn't do so well, discard everything that went wrong with the ones that didn't do well, look at the ones that did do well, and go, okay. And then I'd say if you're still not, and then do the same thing for 100 days and see if you get any better results. After the 200th video that you've uploaded, in your head, don't delete any videos ever, by the way, because you want it to show where you came from when you eventually get there. Put all those to one side in your head. Then you're going to systematically work through YouTubers that you really like and just basically copy their videos in terms of title, thumbnail layout, and topic. And you're just going to make a video on that. And their format, however they lay it out, like me with tricks, it's like I copied his format, works really well, copy and paste, nobody owns a format, so just use it. Oh wait, it worked really, really well. Before that, I was copying somebody else with Openverse things. It's like everyone is just copying, but what you eventually get is me copying other channels I saw doing reaction videos, then doing Openverses, then doing trick style videos. It's like that has built what Will Taylor is. So you, by doing this, you learn who you are and you create an identity. And then after I've done more tricks videos, I still occasionally now experiment with different video styles and ideas, maybe once a week, just because I want to test the waters and like, okay, how would that do? What audience is that going to push you in front of? And you accept it's going to get less views, but who cares? It's like, you need to do R&D. That's what that is.
Amazing. Well, Will, we have spoken about you
a lot
for 2 whole hours now.
Sorry about
I'm absolutely bored.
I bet you are.
I don't want to.
This was your idea.
I don't want to hear anything more about you for the rest of my life. Oh, maybe tonight. Then tomorrow I'll be like, tell me more, Will. Tell me who you are. So yeah, thank you very much for listening.
Yeah, our next episode is going to be me interviewing the Coninator about the Coninator.
Please don't let that catch on. Can you imagine? That'll be the episode that blows up.
Yeah.
The Coninator.
The Coninator. And I'm going to be asking him, has he achieved... Well, you've achieved lots of things, but the one specific thing I'm going to focus on in my first interview with you, as I'm sure it'll be a multiple-parter, will be your longboarding journey across Europe.
Can't wait.
Exciting stuff. My final word of this video, I'm going to take the reins and give myself a word.
I love it. I'm here for it. Do it. I don't know what's going on, but I'm excited.
Yeah, let's do it. It's strings. Strings.
Good choice.
Yeah, I want you to say a word now. You just got to say a parting word.
Bubbles.
Strings and bubbles. There you go, everyone. Thank you very much for watching. Good job.
Stringy bubbles.
That was good fun. I loved it.
It was. I'm stuck in it. Jesus.